switch the point of attack, and it really can unlock things.
Yeah, I think it's important to have that ability to be able to unlock things. When pressure is on us and being able to put in behind, it kind of keeps the back line of the opposing team on their toes, and not knowing whether or not to step or to drop. So I think that having that is definitely an asset, but also knowing when to control the game and just put the ball on your foot and pass it around is also as important.
Steve Goff.
Hey, Chris, thanks for your time. What do you in the week or two he's been here, or week he's been here? What's your impressions of Ravel Morrison? What he brings, and maybe some insight that he's brought about what Wayne wants since they were together at Durkin.
Yeah, I think Ravel will be a really exciting addition to the team. He brings a level of composure on the ball that I think the group needs, and will help aid in keeping more possession of the ball. He's really creative, really good on the turn. But I just think having that overall composure to settle the game down when it's hectic, and to dominate the game more with the ball, I think is important, because we know that especially in the summertime when it's hot. What better way to defend than having the ball?
Go back to Dave Johnson.
Chris, can you just talk also just about the impact Wayne has had in his role so far with the group? Because while he's not been on the sideline, he's certainly been involved.
Yeah, I think just understanding his aura, and when he was here as a player, he was a real leader. Set an example on the pitch with his work rate, and now I think him coming in will bring the same thing. People will want to work under him and fight for him, and I'm just looking forward to being able to ask him more questions, because when he's a player or a teammate, you don't want to bother him too much. But now being a coach, I think he will be more of an open ear to asking questions as a younger player, and learning more from his game, because who hasn't experienced more than him at the highest levels, with in the Premier League and the World Cup and all that. And I want to learn that as much as I can from him, and I'm really excited about that.
Back to Dave for a follow-up.
Yeah, just can you? I know what you're. I think I know what you're talking about. That aura that he has, that he really makes you, take notice, and you even when I'm interviewing him, I want to be at my best, because he's definitely locked in. How do you describe that aura? How do you feel that aura that you mentioned?
Yeah, I think it's just a reputation. It's what he has set on the field, his demeanor, how he goes about things. He's a winner, gives all or nothing, and I think that is what will be instilled within the team. We're a team that will need to start to learn how to win at all costs, and that's what he wants to bring in. Is that we need to win, and we need to be ruthless, and that's what he was in his game. He didn't take crap from anybody, and we need to learn that as well. And I'm just really excited to have him in the locker room. We can already see the level of training picking up, within the group, and I think it'll bring a lot of positivity around the locker room.
Go to Jeff Strauss.
Chris, well, it's certainly not impossible. The odds are starting to shrink. So what do you guys need to do to be successful against Orlando at home, given the fact that points are at a premium?
Yeah, we realize that points are definitely a premium right now, and they haven't been the easiest to get so far as a group just this entire season. And we're aware of that, and it's been difficult with a lot of changes everywhere. New faces everywhere all the time, and new formations, new styles. And I think now more than ever, it's important to just come together as a group, realize that it's still possible to make the playoffs, and that is our goal. But with that needs to come points. And every home game, every away game, every game, we need to have that goal. And our main focus is on Orlando this weekend. We know that they're a really good attacking team, have a lot of really good firepower up front, and we need to and make the field as tight as possible, close the passing lanes down, and restrict the attacking players getting on the ball. And I think we'll go in with a great game plan into the weekend on Sunday, and I think it'll be a good game. I know they're coming off of a good high winning against Red Bulls in the Open Cup, and I think we can take advantage of that and catch them on their heels.